Hello, I'm here at my parents' place because we are finally at the point where I can prepare a couple of fans to go into the actual condo unit. The living area double install is going to be product that I have not yet received. Unfortunately, the arrival date for those keeps getting pushed. It looks like we're out another couple months still, but at least as of right now, my plans for the other spaces utilize products that I already have. I know everybody's been waiting, so drum roll for the first couple of big reveals. My finish profile is black and brass, so obviously the mod is going in. I never even bothered putting this fan up on the display because I knew it was going to be going into the unit. I thought it was going to be going in a lot sooner than this, but nevertheless, the time has finally come. This will be the fan for the main bedroom. And then for the second smaller bedroom, I am going to go with my existing cute. I want to mix it up a little bit and not go full black and brass everywhere. Plus, with the size of that room considered, I think the white blades are going to feel a little bit less imposing than black would. It is a pretty small room, so I don't want the fan to take up too much visual space. So I'm not going to entirely load these up in their original boxes for transport. I'm just going to take them apart enough to get the blades off, and then I will pad them up as much as I can to hopefully get them over there with as minimal scratching as possible. I am getting things together, still have a little bit of packing to do, but as long as I was here, I decided to get my Cairo Trento up in this location. I've also had this sitting down on standby basically since I did the feature video. I just have not had time or a location to get it installed in. So since a spot opened up, it seemed worth the extra 10 minutes to just get it put up. And here you have probably the only display change that you're going to see for the entire year. Once we can get things more settled at the condo, I really need to get back in here, get things reorganized, and then from there definitely need to get back into some display changes. I've hinted and replied to some comments here and there, but this year's National Ceiling Fan Day video is definitely going to be something different. I just have not had the time to dedicate to the display, and definitely a bit of a bummer since that has become such a good annual tradition, but there's been bigger things happening this year, and there's always next year. So I don't exactly know when I'm going to be installing these fans at the condo or just generally checking back in here. I'm kind of at a time in the day now where I'm not going to be able to get anything done anywhere. There's just not enough time. So I will sign off for now and see you when I see you. I think I'm going to start with the cute here in the second bedroom. Alright, we are installed, up and running. I love it, the size is perfect, the scale is perfect, and like I said, I think the white blades were the correct choice for this room. So I just lost a bunch of time because right as I finished installing that, I got the call that the new refrigerator was going to arrive. But it is here and in one piece, so that's exciting. But now I'm gonna try to get back and get the mod installed before I leave. Okay, here we are with the final product, and once again it is just perfect. I do have the remote here, and I also installed a wall control for it. This has actually been in since I did the other devices for this room. I've been waiting to see if anybody would notice it in the background of anything. I don't know if it ever showed up clearly, but I was definitely not being careful not to show it in any way. It is crazy to have had this vision in my head for so long and now finally see it as a reality. I'm just so thrilled. It is everything that I wanted it to be. And this fan runs so perfectly silent. It is just ideal for a bedroom. With every new thing that goes in, I'm just growing more eager to get moved in and actually live here. So I'm just gonna go out and give you one last look at the cute. I left it running because this room always seems to stay just a little bit warmer. It's nice to finally have the airflow in here. So this is where we're landing for now. Like I said, the living area fans are still probably a couple of months out, and I'm not gonna do anything in the kitchen until it's more complete. So with that, I'm pretty much out of time for now. I am not entirely sure what's gonna be coming up next, but I will see you back soon for whatever that may be. Hello, I'm stopping through here late night once again because a bit has been happening and this is really my first opportunity to do so. I've had a couple busy weeks at work while simultaneously things were happening here. So if I go ahead and just turn directly around from where I'm standing, you can see that cabinets have arrived. They actually got delivered down to my garage a couple of weeks ago, then we were able to get them moved up here. We still do not have anything further moving on this because one cabinet got delayed and that has pushed everything else back. It is truly just typical with how this whole thing has been going. So what we've done here through Lowe's in pretty customizable cabinetry costs essentially half of what it would be to do custom locally, which is fantastic. It doesn't need to be top of the line stuff in here, and I realize I'm not getting that with this. But going through this, I fully understand paying all that money to get it all done locally, and they take care of all the issues instead of you having to do it yourself. Because this one singular cabinet on its own being missing has really delayed us 2 weeks here already, and that's with hoping everything arrives intact with it. I was actually surprised we didn't encounter more damage with any of this stuff. But we did have a couple of doors arrive damaged, and I already submitted for new ones. These are them, and as you can see, these ones are also damaged. So yes, we saved quite a bit of money on this cabinetry, but I'm wasting a lot of time dealing with all of the issues. But I do finally have confirmation that that final cabinet should be moving this week. At least from there we can start getting things installed. I will continue to deal with these doors, just keep having them send new ones until they arrive intact, I guess. So that is happening, and as you know, the other major project has been in this bathroom, and surprise, it's entirely done. You can see it's basically the same tile that I used in my other shower, but it's kind of this taupey off gray, and it's the smooth finish instead of the textured. Just a pretty basic white grout and this black trim, which I think sets it off just a little bit more. I absolutely love it. It was so worth it, and I'm glad we were able to do this now and just completely get it done. So now we can work on getting this final bit of hardware installed, and then this bathroom will almost completely be done. We can also just peek in the laundry closet. My dad and I worked on getting everything kind of finally situated in here. So with how things are set up, there's kind of some wasted space on that side of the washer dryer, but it at least leaves me some working room on this side, and we were able to get it just sitting off of the drain. So this is going to work well, and with that finally positioned, I can start looking at what I'm going to do over here. I'll also just show you real quick, we got the kitchen more or less cleared out again. Just wanted to have everything pretty much prepped so they can move on installation whenever they're available. So we're really down to the one final big project in the kitchen. If we can get that moving and some space opened up in these main areas again, we can start getting some things moved over. The finish line is within sight, but we'll see how much more these cabinets can hold us back. Otherwise, that is it for now, and I will see you back here soon. Hello, I was wanting to roll a couple of small updates into the outro of this video, but my schedule the past couple of days has not really allowed me time to get over to the condo and do that. I could still do that, but doing so would probably mean that this video would be pushed out another few days. Since I've done most of the editing and know that it's at a pretty good length, I'm just going to go ahead and close it out now so that I can get it uploaded, and then I'll roll those couple of small updates into the next video. So thank you all for watching today. Remember to subscribe and ring the notification bell before you leave, and I will see you next time.